Hi, my name is Philippe Doan. I am currently at the University of Texas at Arlington Central Library, contributing to the Banned Books Week here, and I'm going to be reading a passage from Noam Chomsky's Failed States, the Abuse of Power and the Assault on Democracy. Chomsky is a very controversial figure in the academic establishment because he is practically a major critic of U.S. foreign policy, and one of his books called What Uncle Sam Really Wants was banned by the South Korean military some time ago. And this is the passage from Failed States, and this is completely relevant to American democracy. The selection of issues that should rank high on the agenda of concern for human welfare and rights is naturally a subjective matter, but there are a few choices that seem unavoidable because they bear so directly on the prospects for decent survival. Among them are at least these three: nuclear war, environmental disaster, and the fact that the government of the world's leading power is acting in ways that increase the likelihood of these catastrophes. It is important to stress the government because the population, not surprisingly, does not agree. That brings up a fourth issue that should deeply concern Americans in the world, which is the sharp divide between public opinion and public policy. One of the reasons for the fear, which cannot casually be put aside, that, quote, the American system as a whole is in real trouble, that is heading in a direction that spells the end of its historic values of equality, liberty, and meaningful democracy, end of quote. The quote-unquote system is coming to have some of the features of failed states, to adopt a currently fashionable notion that is conventionally applied to states regarded as potential threats to our security, like Iraq, or as needing our intervention to rescue the population from severe internal threats like Haiti. Though the concept is recognized to be quote-unquote frustratingly imprecise, some of the primary characteristics of failed states can be identified. One is the inability or unwillingness to protect the citizens from violence and perhaps even destruction. Another is their tendency to regard themselves as beyond the reach of domestic or international law and hence free to carry out aggression and violence. And if they have democratic forms, they suffer from a serious democratic deficit, quote unquote, that deprives the formal democratic institutions of real substance.